Hey guys, I am Coach Mike. I am a Jewel brand ambassador in the health and wellness industry, and I'm going to put this all in perspective here. We've been getting a lot of red lights on our team the last couple of months, and the question keeps coming up. You know, uneducated people are going, well, that's a Ponzi scheme or that's a pyramid scheme. Well, it's not. And I'm going to go over here tonight the differences between that Ponzi and that pyramid scheme, network marketing, and then I'm going to talk business and the whole chain of command in the network of how a product will be sourced out and come across North America and end up going retail. I'm going to show you the differences of all three. Now, when you're talking about Ponzi scheme, now let's go all the way back to 1920, and I'm sure most people don't even know this. This is going to be a little bit of a history lesson here. Charles Ponzi, 1920, that's where the name came from. But the most famous one is back in 2008 was when Bernie Madoff, when the whole market just went kaboom, and a lot of the most influential people in North America and some in the world, it created a financial crisis. Now let's go, what is a Ponzi scheme? Okay, Ponzi scheme, and we're going to call this guy's an administrator. The Ponzi scheme is usually run by one person, okay? Charles Ponzi. Now we're going to, and for this presentation, we're going to call him Super Mario. So let's say Super Mario up top, he starts this Ponzi scheme and he's going to be bringing in his 5 buddies. And his 5 buddies, we're going to use the monetary value of $1 million each so you guys can follow along. And so Super Mario's 5 buddies come in and there's $5 million in the pot. Okay, now they're guaranteed with Bernie Madoff, and on the market crash, so we'll use this back in 2008, they were guaranteed during that financial crisis, even because it was a tough time at that time, they were guaranteed a 10% return on investment. A lot of the most influential people in North America, they were happy with that return. Charles Ponzi, it was 50%. Okay, now just think of that, how crazy that number was of money in, money out. Now, with a Ponzi scheme and with a pyramid scheme, there is no product. Basically, it is a shift of money, okay? So that should be your first red flag with that Ponzi scheme or pyramid scheme. Now, the 5 guys that come in, okay, with Super Mario, they bring in $1 million each. Now, Super Mario gets $5 million, okay? Now, they're waiting on the other side. They want the return on their investment, but they've got to they've got to recruit people, okay? So now they recruit, let's say 2 people each. Now those 10 people come in and they all bring $1 million, okay, that's $10 million, okay, well, up top, Super Mario wants his cut, but 10% gets paid out over here. So 10% on that first $5 million, those guys are getting paid out, okay, they're getting paid out $500,000. But what has Super Mario got? Well, he's got that first investment, he's got the $5 million minus the $500,000, so that's 4.5, he's got another 10 million. So Super Mario's got 14.5 million already and just keeps going and going and going. Now, when the guys on this side here, the investors, want to take their money out, that's when the Ponzi scheme and the pyramid scheme crashes, okay? Because there's not enough people coming in here on the recruiting side, okay, to withstand the withdrawal on the other side. And that's what happened, you know, with Charles Ponzi back in 1920 and Bernie Madoff, okay? So that's one of the big red flags. There's no real consumable product, or if it is a product, often that product is an overpriced product where you are paying $10,000 for something that might be worth maybe $100 or $200, okay? And that's your first red flag, is that initial fee, okay, is very substantial. And when it crashes, that's when it just goes kaboom. So that's your Ponzi scheme right there. One administrator, generally it's no product, it's money coming in, and it's got to keep coming in to pay the investors on this side over here. And eventually what happens, and a lot of what happens is it crashes. And now the whole thing is Madoff was good, but most of those Ponzi schemes our company is governed, and the network marketing is governed by the FTC. Most Ponzi schemes, guys, don't last within 1 year. They're gone. Okay, because people can see right through them. Now, let's talk about the chain of command. I'm going to give you the marketing of a product, a retail product, and we're going to have a vitamin C capsule that's going to be sold in, let's say, like CVS, Walgreens, Shoppers Drug Mart, okay? Now, it's going to be manufactured over in China using a low-grade ingredient right off the hop. That company in China, okay, there's a level. That's one level of marketing in the whole consumer product, bringing that product over to Canada or United States. So there's your first level. Now, that product there is going to come across, and it's going to be shipped across. It's going to come across on a barge, Okay, so there's your second level. Okay, that's the second cut right there. Third cut, it comes to the North American market. There's your distributor. The third cut that's getting taken off that product, that chain of command coming all the way through. Fourth, let's pretend that this product is in California. Okay, so this product is going to end up at a CVS store in California, and it's going to become with a trucking company. There's your fourth cut, moving it across. Your fifth cut is going to be the distributor in California, and the sixth, seventh cut is going to be it going retail. Now you see all the different levels of bringing that product all the way across to North America from start to finish in a low-grade product made in China. There's 6 levels there, okay? Now, the really and truly network marketing is in almost every business when it's a consumable product like that, and that's the key. The key that we're going to talk about here, the difference in network marketing like our company and a lot of the top companies in the world, the big difference is the product is consumable. Okay, it's got to be consumable. Now, there's also different types of products like real estate. You know, there's also investment, credit repair. So there's other different types of companies that are in network marketing. But the key is, as well, is it's a low risk. It's a low sign up. Like I know for our company, a lot of companies, it's like $10 to $50 to get going. And you know, you're coming into it, and most of them have a 30-day or a 60-day money-back guarantee. And the whole thing is, now this is the big thing here. Goes right from the manufacturer, a very high grade level supplement, that's our company, very high grade, and it goes right to the consumer. Now, you know what's great about this? Our company and most network marketing companies, what they do, instead of the shipping company, the North American distributor, the provincial or state distributor, the trucking company, like everybody taking a piece of it, guess what? The consumer, the person that's using that product or service gets the share. And our company, in the sake of our company, the greatest compensation plan in network marketing, 50% of that cost of that product goes back to what we call the field, 7 levels down. So basically what we're doing is we're taking that product from the manufacturer, from the source, right to the consumer, and all those middle people all the way through, that's us. Now how brilliant is that? And that's governed by the FTC, but we're sharing in the profits of the company, because that company now, unlike that vitamin C tablet or pharmaceuticals, that vitamin C tablet, okay, has all the advertising behind, the labeling, the billboards, all that. You know what? Ours is using our voice, okay? Using our voice, a little bit of social media. That's how we're getting our product out there, by sharing our stories. So I hope that brings some light to you guys, the difference between Ponzi, that's the one administrator, network marketing, no administrator, high fee, no consumable product. Over here, it's a consumable product, the whole chain of command, like the network marketing industry. Now, let me throw those numbers out at you, okay? Network marketing, $350 billion gross sales last year. Number 2, 100 million ambassadors, okay, in over 1,000 network marketing companies worldwide, 100 million. Number 3, $200 million per day in commissions, a day in commissions paid out in network marketing. All facts, okay? Now, we're heading into what's called 3 mega trends now in the world. First one, here's the golden rule, the golden standard, okay? Everybody wants to work at home. Within the next 2 years, over 50% of all of North America will be working at home, from home. Number 2, over 90% of all buying decisions are made online. You want to be part of that. Number 3, what we've just come through here is the health. Those are the 3 mega trends, guys, that we're heading into. Our amazing company supports all 3 of them, which a lot of the companies in network marketing do. This is the industry that is real. You want to be part of this industry. Now, if you found value in this, drop a comment in the comments down below. And I am Coach Mike, guys, the players coach. Everybody have a great evening.